Welcome back to SpeedConline 2023. We are raising money for Save the Children. They're an talking is hard. They're an amazing organization. If you have some money left, please consider donating to Save the Children. You can find the links to donate if you type in !donate in chat. But what we're truly here for now is this Super Mario Bros. Dimensions run by LudwigVonKoopa. Take it away.
Hello everybody! You heard me earlier commentating. Oh no, you didn't hear me. I commentated on the restream. Sorry. But I'm now showing you a run of Super Mario Bros. Dimensions, which is a custom-made game by the Super Mario Bros. Modding community. It's quite popular on the website, on the modding website. So yeah, I will try to finish the run as fast as I can and try to talk about a little of it more without losing my concentration. It will be a real task. So the run will start like my screen will freeze up now for a couple seconds. Because now I actually have to confirm that I want to delete my old save so I can start over and stuff like this. You don't see this window, so don't be confused. And now I will do the countdown. So let's do it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, so we're skipping the story here as always. Basically what the story is here, the story takes place after Super Mario Bros. 3, when Bowser has been defeated. When he's wandering around the land, he randomly finds a ring which gives him weird powers of like switching dimensions. And he tries to use that to reclaim his reign over the whole world and all the stuff. And also all of his troops, all of the enemies that you usually encounter, they get powered up as well. So they're much more dangerous than they used to be. But one of them, like a little boo called Polter, he didn't like his new powers very much, and he escaped from Bowser's castle. And he's actually teaming up with Mario here, trying to stop Bowser from using his powers. We will actually play as this little Polter ghost later. There are a couple of stages that you can only beat as Polter, and it's pretty cool. So this game has a lot of aspects from other future games in the franchise. For example, here we have purple coins, which you should be familiar with if you know the Galaxy games. I'll just start there. There are all the elements from Super Mario World as well, from the new Super Mario Bros. Series. You will all see these things during the game. So there are purple coin stages in this game, and the goal is to collect all 100 of them. Collecting a certain amount of purple coins gives you the ability to remove some obstructions that stop you from proceeding in the level. So you ultimately need all 100 of them to actually beat the stage. As you can see, I have a button that I can press anytime, and it switches the dimensions. So the level actually has 2 layouts, and I can switch between them as I like. And it's actually necessary to beat the stage, like this one. If you don't dimension switch anywhere in this level, you could not beat it. It's actually quite interesting, an interesting concept. And we will make use of that to also skip certain parts in certain stages, which are not designed properly by the game developer. So we have 8 different worlds here. We start with World 1. And then we have Worlds 2 to 7, which we can beat in any order we like. I try to beat them in a manner that I can make use of all the power-ups the best that I can. And every world consists of a couple of stages and also a boss stage at the end here. So this is the fortress. The boss stages are quite unique in every world. They also have different names in each world. And the worlds are also themed in ways which you usually would expect from Mario games. Like this one is just the regular introduction with no special things in the stages. The World 2 is a desert stage. World 3 is a sea stage with lots of underwater stuff. We have an ice world, we have an urban world, we have a sky world, and we have a ghost world. And at the end, after we beat all the worlds 1 to 7, the World 8 will open, where we can defeat Bowser, and this is the usual like lava, dangerous lava world. At the end of each boss fight, there is a little cutscene to progress the story, but of course we will not watch them. Instead we go to World 6. The reason we go to World 6 first after Stage 1 is because the stages are quite tough. And also, oh god, this jump is pretty tricky. I need to jump from the absolute edge there to make it. Let's see if I can try it. I can make it now. And also this jump I have to make from the absolute edge. Okay, now I got it. So this world has the most RNG heavy boss fight in the game, so it makes absolute sense to do it first. Like at least 4 PB attempts. Like, I mean, for a marathon run it doesn't really matter, but I'm used to it, so I have to wait here a little bit before I press the switch. There are 2 types of switches in this game. There are the regular peace switches, which do the normal thing. They turn coins into blocks and blocks into coins. And then there are the red switches. The red switches usually make certain obstructions disappear, but the weird thing is, if both of them get pressed at the same time, like if all 2 are active at the same time. Okay, I just fell to the platform there. That can happen sometimes, sadly. So if both of these switches are active at the same time, as soon as the first switch runs out, the second switch also runs out, even if you just pressed it 2 seconds ago. This bug in the game, and it really affects us here. So that's my power up there. If I don't die here, I get big again from touching the save ring. So it's not a big deal. So now I try to do a very specific movement. As I have like very limited vision here, so I pretty much have to do it out of muscle memory. Okay, I got hit there, but that doesn't really matter. Alright, now we encounter the first enemy stage. So enemy stages like these, your goal is to actually defeat all the enemies. So here we have 4 boos, 5 boos actually. We can only defeat them with the power star. So now we have these little, I forgot the names of these. They definitely have a name. I think they are from Super Mario World. So you can only proceed to the next screen when you defeat all the enemies on screen. So these 3 boos, they get bigger every time they get hit, and they can only get hit by these Koopa shells. So now we are done, and I also kill myself here on purpose. That makes me big again on the overworld. The game thinks that I died and have to replay the stage, but it just refills my power up. This is very important for this stage. I'm trying to do a little skip here. I was proceeding to skip, but if I get hit by this this fire guy here, the timing is a bit off, so I'm trying to skip here something as well. Come on. A little bit later. Okay, now I got it. As you can see, the enemies are quite stronger. The Goombas can actually shoot projectiles and stuff. As well as the Koopa Troopers, if you are in the alternate dimensions where they have an improved skill set. So we often come to a keyhole door where we need a key to proceed. We have to carry it all the way over there. Doesn't really matter that I get hit here because the level is now finished anyways. And now we come to our first polter stage. So the story is that some weird bird enemy stole Mario's hat. And we are not happy about it, and Polter has to go and get it back from him. And this is the Polter stages are all auto-scrollers, so you can't really save anytime anywhere other than in the boss fight itself. Also, Polter can shoot these laser projectiles here. Mario can shoot them too. There are new power-ups in this game. You have the regular Fire Flower, where Mario can shoot like fireballs. But you also have the Laser Flower, where Mario can shoot these projectiles that you can see getting shot from Polter. And there's also a jetpack that you can utilize. You can fly with it for a short duration. And there's also like a tank that you can use to break through vertical piles of blocks. Now we come to the first Polter boss. So this guy, I think, appeared first in Super Mario Bros. 2. Oh no, Super Mario Bros. 2. I don't know what the name of this enemy is either. But we will play a couple of those levels. Now we come to the final level of World 6, it's the Mansion. So here we have to make our way through, press a bunch of P-switches. And also utilize the dimension switch feature quite a bit here. 1 and 2 and 3 to make our way through here. So here we have it's not good that I get hit there. There was a spike ceiling coming down, so it was a little bit of a time pressure. So in this boss fight coming up, it's extremely RNG dependent. So this guy can only get hit if I redirect these boulder things from the bottom towards him. Like this. But that was actually quite okay. Was not superb, but it was okay. Now that's the second phase for this boss. I was very unlucky. That's unlucky too. Where is he? Okay. That was the worst possible luck that I could have gotten on the first of the 4 hits. Now I have to really make sure I don't die here or I lose a tremendous amount of time. So in the background you see there are things coming, like bricks coming to the front, and also a Koopa shell. Okay, I got it. Alright. So now we are done with the World 6. And so we also always have to go back to the overworld here, or to the overworld selection screen. And now we go into World 4. World 4 is the Ice World. But here we have to make a big detour first, going through 4-1 and 4-2, only to... oh no, 4-3. Only to activate... the Switch Palace. It's only one Switch Palace in this game, and it's only required, really, to proceed in this world. So there I abused the Dimension Switch feature a little bit. I did it in the middle of the jump there to kind of manipulate the enemies around me. And this is 4-3, which is a complete auto-scroller. It's a vertical auto-scroller. I really have to focus here because it's an auto-scroller, yes, but it's very easy to die here because there is almost no room for me at the top and at the bottom of anything. If I just slightly go off screen here, the game considers you dead. Really have to make sure I always keep Mario on screen here. That was the tank power-up, we saw it for a couple seconds. I can just shoot projectiles with it and hit enemies, and also hit blocks. The key up there, I don't need it. That's just for unlocking a bonus stage. It's not needed in any percent. Right, so now I wait a little bit until this thing comes on screen. It's not really needed here that I have the tank, but it helps a little bit on killing the Hammer Brother below me. This guy right here, he can be a little annoying. So I just kill him like this. Alright, and now I fall down like this, hop out, and this is the exact time I need to press the switch as fast as I possibly can. But this is the Switch Palace, it's really nothing special. It's the same Switch Palace as in Super Mario World and the yellow Switch Palace. Just a P-switch which activates a ton of coins that I can collect. I just have to press the switch here and be done. So I'm saving after every level here. This is just for safety measures, because this game is not very stable. You can softlock very easily. Okay, no idea how that didn't hit, but alright. Yeah, these are little seagull creatures here, they throw balls at me. It's actually quite difficult to hit them because they are so small. Here I switch dimensions a lot to make like enemies disappear. I also have to dimension switch a little bit further to make my way through. And now upcoming is a little boss room or a little enemy room. Yeah, that was close. So this is a secret exit of the stage. I can only exit it if the Switch Palace has been activated. So I don't have to... go all the way around and do more levels in this world. So yeah, take the fire flower for later in this level. For these guys, I don't have to take this power up. Save a couple seconds. So you can see you can collect a lot of extra stuff. There are like 3 to 6 coins that you can collect, like in this new Super Mario Bros. Series. But we don't need any of those because those are just for game completion for the 100% categories. I think you can unlock new outfits for Mario as well, but I never really utilized it yet. I only learned the any percent so far. Okay, so I didn't pick up the power-up there because it's just a bomb power-up where I can destroy brick blocks, but I'll always have to wait a couple seconds until it explodes. And it replaces my laser attack here, which is way superior. Also, I only have to bomb away things to get access to these coins here. Which I don't need. It's pretty easy. These stages are really not too hard, but as in every auto-scroller, gotta be careful, because if you die, you always have to restart the whole level. So there we got the hat for Mario back the second time. And I think now it's time for the boss stage. It's called Palace, the Ice Palace. So these platforms here, they come on and off at fixed intervals, so gotta be careful. This is also something where I can very easily softlock on, sadly. Like if I get stuck between those, between one of those appearing platforms and the wall at the wrong time, I just get softlocked and I can't move anymore. Which is something that I really don't want to happen, so... Guess all I can do then is either let the timer run out, or I have to restart the game, and restarting the game is mostly faster than running a 400 timer out on its own. I don't need this power-up for the boss itself, but I just like the extra health here. Because this boss can go wrong very badly. Alright, so boss is coming up. It's like a big cloud, which is also, I think, an enemy from, or a fireball rather. I think it's also from Super Mario Bros. 2, if I remembered correctly. I have to be careful while wearing this power-up that I don't kill the Koopas with it, because I need them to hit the boss. That's 3 phases. After you hit him 2 times, he changes his attack pattern. Okay, that was a bit clunky at the end there, but we got there. Alright. That is World 4 done. And next we go to World 7, which is the Cloud world. And we start with, in my opinion, the worst level in the game. Because it is a gigantic auto-scroller, and at the end it gets very difficult. Because we have some Lakitus here, which are very annoying enemies in this game. And they can get pretty dangerous. These are the classic Lakitus from Super Mario Bros. 1, I think, even. So I specifically manipulated his movements there, so he goes off screen as fast as possible. Now it changes to a vertical auto-scroller. And we also got a new power-up. We got the jetpack. You can see I don't need the ski, by the way. Now we can fly for a certain amount of time. You see it at the jetpack meter at the bottom left. It also needs to recharge on its own. These Koopas here usually have to jump on them from very high, but it doesn't really work with a jetpack. Instead I have to use the jetpack to get up, but that's fine. So just this afternoon I tried to get this section of the level a little bit more consistent, so hopefully I don't mess it up too hard. If you have the jetpack here, I try to just use it to stay at the top of the screen and avoid this. No, it didn't work. Okay, now I have to be really careful. There's also a hammer bro here. Yeah, I was kind of close, but I got there at the end. Yeah, it's not consistent because this Lakitu moves wherever he wants. So beating these without any power-up is pretty not RNG, but the hitboxes for these hammer bros or boomerang bros is pretty weird, especially when they jump into the air. I think the box actually gets shifted a lot. And I have no idea why I died there. Sometimes it just happens. But it's okay, since we needed to go big anyways, and this just gave me a free power-up. So this strat I found like just a week ago. I had no idea that I could just jump down there, and there's a secret entrance to this level. To this section of the level, which is way faster than the other one. So I need to carry the key to this pipe, because there is a door down here. Alright, so and on to the 7-3, which is the Lunatic Lightning. This is a stage that is pretty much split up in 3. I'll just go this way. In 3 parts. So first we have this. It's a little bit easier if you have the jetpack power-up. Oops. Just let him shoot. This is just a big pipe maze, but it's pretty easy to solve. Nothing too special. Oh, made a mistake there. Ah, we got an extra item now. I had to go in there in this dimension. Okay, this is the door 2, and now we have to go into the 3rd, which features something that we only see in this one stage. It's like infinite falling, which also comes from Super Mario Bros. 3, I think, originally. And I completely forgot the key for some reason. Okay, I have to focus real quick so I don't forget it again. I think I let go of the carry button too early there. So the controls in this game are a little weird because your inputs are not getting retained over a screen switch, which pretty much means if you are carrying an item and you hold the button, like the carry button, and you go into a pipe and switch screen, the button input is cleared, even if you, if you still holding the button. So you have to release the button and repress it. But if you do that, most of the time you kick the key away, which you don't want. So movement-wise, it can get really tricky to actually execute the movement that I want. So I'm carrying the key here, but not opening this door because it's only a bonus coin. Instead, I will use this key in this section here. You have to wait for these bombs to bomb away the floor for me. And I have to wait for this as well because I need access to the switch. I developed a boss strat here, which saves like over 2 minutes, I believe, if I can get it, so wish me luck. So now we are in the alternate dimensions where enemies are stronger. And my goal is to not lose this jetpack until the boss, because I want to cheese the boss with the jetpack power-up. It's a Lucky 2. And Lucky 2 you can only defeat by jumping on him, and he is the intended way to defeat him is to wait to come down. But if we have this power-up here, what we can do instead, we can fly into the sky and hit him continuously from above without having to wait for him to come down. To wait here for a little bit for my jetpack to get recharged. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I got it. So the second hit is quite tricky here because that's the exact time he tries to launch the first pack of spinies. And if you lose your power up there, you have to do the boss fight as intended. And it takes forever. Alright, so I have to walk all the way here, and now we go into World 3, because when I was learning this game, I actually discovered if you go into World 3, with the jetpack power-up, you can actually use it to make the stage faster. So this is the Sea World, with lots of underwater shenanigans. So now we switch dimensions here. And use the jetpack power-up to quickly get access to this. And now the stage is already done. So usually this was like a 40-second stage, but I narrowed it down to like 33. Or you can do it with 31 if you're really fast. So now we have the first really underwater stage, where we will encounter a new power-up, and we will only encounter it in this stage. So if you're a fan of this power-up, this is the only way for you to see it. That doesn't really matter, because I'm replacing my power-up anyways, and the jetpack is no use underwater. To traverse the level a little bit here. And here is the power I'm talking about. It's the frog suit. So frog suit is only good in underwater stages, obviously. Can swim a lot faster and a lot... yeah, just a lot faster in any direction you want. I'm picking up 2 keys here. One is in this dimension, the other one is in this dimension. If you are exactly in the middle of those 2 fish here, you don't get hit. I'm gonna press the P switch here to go through all these blocks. And now I intentionally lose the frog power-up, because as soon as I go on the surface here, this power-up is absolutely terrible. And it's not of any use. And now we go into Deep Shallow Cave, which is another underwater stage. It's just a lot of dodging and switching dimensions again. Oh my god, I was too early. Okay, a little bit of risky movement here when I'm small, but... okay, at least I got the quick way of dealing with these note blocks. Alright, now we get... we finish the level with another little auto-scroller section here. We are riding on this little creature here, which I have no idea what he's called. Guess it's some sort of a manta, it looks like. So if I'm putting myself at this spot here, nothing can hit me anymore. And I wait until I can go on land, and then the level is finally finished. Now it's time for, finally, the next purple coin stage. You all waited for it, right? So this is a purple coin forest. Again, we have to collect 100 of those to exit the level, to access the level exit. So I have purple coins also in these coin blocks. So now I have to be a bit careful on the next screen. Not on this screen, but on this one here. So this is still pretty linear, but oh god. I didn't trust in my abilities to kill the enemy. Okay, and now I have to be careful here. Oh, can I still make that? Oh, thank god. I only missed the lower of one of the lower coins. If I missed one of the upper coins, I would have needed to press the switch and wait for the entire cycle to run out. I don't really care about this power-up. Oh, I forgot to activate the star power-up. So I have to do it this way now. So again, this is an enemy level, so the goal is to defeat all these cheeps. Okay, now I need the final one. What? And some of these cheat sheeps are dodging my attacks. But it's not a big deal. The time for the final stage of World 3, it's the aquarium. Most of this level is underwater, but not all of it. Be careful with this guy because I am small right now. Oh, that was close. Ooh. Come down, please. Come down, please. Okay. I did not expect for him to make it through that narrow opening. That's why I don't like being small at this point. Because this guy can easily catch you. What? Okay. This game is a little weird sometimes. Sometimes it's just something that just does not really work and you don't know why. It's just because... Why is it going in this direction? That makes no sense. Okay. Okay, I guess it's time to focus on the stage a little bit more. Did not expect this to be one of those that I have to focus on, but apparently it is. I don't know why it's going that way. I never had that in practice. Okay, now we should be good, because even if it hits us, which of course now it doesn't, we would not have died at least. Okay. God. This boss, which is upcoming here, he's not very spectacular. It's like one of these fish things which grows bigger. You know the concept from Super Mario Land 3? When you fight Wario there... Oh, Super Mario Land 2, sorry. I forgot to go to the side. Great. Where Wario swallows up power-ups that before you only knew from Mario. It's the same thing here. He gets like 3 different power-ups, and I have to be careful not get hit again. Okay, I got it. Alright, that was the aquarium, and now we are heading over to the suburbs. The suburb area. Or the skyscraper area, how you wanna call it. There's a big urban surrounding. I kinda broke my movement there a little bit, so... I'm just waiting for these guys. I don't want to die now. So yeah, we utilize the jetpack again. And switch dimensions a lot. So So we reach the goal as fast as we can. So now we have 5-2, which is pretty much unchanged, but 5-3 will be interesting because 5-3 will include a strat that I just learned about today. Shout out to Conman Gamer who introduced me to this game, and he also found this. So let's try if I can remember this from this afternoon. So now we have to break through a lot of these blocks with the tank power-up. Okay. No, don't die, please. I didn't hit the checkpoint. I should always hit the checkpoints, at least in marathon runs. Well, maybe we can at least do the stage properly now. This time I hit it, just in case. So you can also drop these bombs and then blow them up to break through bigger obstructions. Now we have the city enemy course, which is pretty standard stuff. Shut all the enemies away and okay. Now have to be careful. Okay, got it. Okay, so now let's try if I can remember. I have to take a laser flower. This one. So apparently, usually you have to go down in this big hole here. But if you have a laser flower, you can just shoot these things away. And skip like half of this underground level, which takes ages to complete. Alright. Another little auto-scroller section here. Can't really speed that up. But I can't die here, so let's not do that. Alright. Pretty easy new strat, but it saves tons of time compared to the other one that I used before this. Alright, next purple coin stage. Which also gets a little easier if you enter it with this laser flower power-up. But I have to be careful on this next screen, because if I kill this guy here before it breaks away the blocks, I'm completely soft-locked. So I'm just facing away from it. Now I can kill it. Usually you can switch dimensions to make enemies respawn, but you cannot switch dimensions anywhere there. You are blocked from switching dimensions in certain spots. And on this particular screen, you can do it on not even one tile, so... Also for some reason this level ends immediately without the end card. Sometimes it happens, I have no idea why. And now we do the Neon Tower. So here we are fighting a boss which looks a bit like Baxter Stockman from the Turtles. I have no idea if this enemy appeared in any Mario game. If he does, let me know once you see him. So I really want to keep this jetpack power-up. Really trying to not lose it at anywhere. If I do, I can still beat the level, but will be a little bit more obnoxious. Also, autoscroller. This is probably the only complaint I have about this game. It has way too many autoscrollers. Okay. No, I take this thing this time. I learned from my mistakes. Alright, we just traverse the level a little bit here to get the right exit. Now we don't kill this guy because we need to utilize it to break this block. And I take this safety ring just in case. Yeah, so this guy, I don't know. If you know him from any Mario game, let me know, but I don't recognize him at all. So I have to do a very specific movement to not get hit. That's the end of this guy. This is not a ROM hack, by the way. This is a custom-made program. So if it was a ROM hack, I would not have as many trouble with it, I guess, from a technical standpoint. But it is a custom-made program, which is pretty cool. Okay, wait a second. World 2, yeah. So World 2 has also some recent innovations. I never entered this level before with a jetpack, so you can't combine a jetpack with a tank, obviously, but okay. I just saved myself this way. Can I do this? No. Trying out new stuff in the marathon run? Why not? I never entered this level with a jetpack before, that's why I'm curious. Switching dimensions a little bit so I get the key out of there. And now comes a critical point. Oh no, never mind. Because now with the jetpack, I didn't even need to do this. Okay, I know for next time if I have the jetpack I can save a couple seconds by not using the pipe and everything. Alright, onto Cactus Hills, which has also another innovation made by, shown to me by Conman Gamer. There's a secret entrance here, I had no idea about this. And this skips, like this saves probably like 15 seconds or so. It's pretty cool. For this power-up you can shoot bombs, but you have to wait a long time. Before they explode, so it's definitely not my favorite power-up in terms of speedrunning. That's Cactus Hills. Level 2-3 also has a new innovation. Like, we got so many new stuff, so much new stuff in the last like 2 days. And there's probably way more out there. So now we switch dimensions. And we didn't, yeah, we don't do this. I forgot to jump. You can jump over this hole and just make your way to the end here. It's not in my muscle memory yet, so maybe in the next run. Okay. Jumped way too early there. Here we need the help of our friend the tank again. And that's it with this level, and now we have the second to last auto level. It's supposed to be the first one, so it shows you the controls. And of course it's the easiest one, so... But after this we have the boss stage of the sand world, so after this world it's we are going to see the final world of this game, which is Bowser's world, and this is pretty hard, and it also has the hardest Polter level, which is rightfully so. Yeah, nothing special here. I can make Polter dance to the music. It's not much to do here. So to break through these blocks, I need the flower power-up for Polter. It's not really needed at this point, but it is definitely needed in the next Polter level, because if you miss it, you are dead. Because there are some blocks that you have to go through, otherwise you will die. So this bird always has a new gimmick in each fight. Here he throws hammers. Sometimes he shoots hammers, lasers, bombs, boomerangs, all sorts of stuff. So no fight is really always ever the same. It's very unique, actually. Even though it looks like it's the same, it really is not. Okay. I also don't know why I still have this hammers bro suit. Okay, let's go to the next shortcut here. I had no idea that this existed at all. Yeah, just get rid of this suit. I hate it. So I have to again get a couple of keys. Again, these scary blocks that you can easily softlock on. Yeah, this is a little bit like a maze, this level. Okay. I need to go here. I still get lost here sometimes. Alright, so this fight looks complicated, it really is not. I have to hit him with these blocks here, which land on the springs. Alright. I have to wait for him to drop something on number 2 and hit him with that. So this is the fastest way to kill him. There's no deviation. If you miss one of the hits, of course you have to add some time to it, but you cannot save anything in this fight. Alright, that's it with the regular worlds. Now we are heading... Oops, wrong way. This is just a bonus stage. We're not interested in this. Onto World 8. And World 8-1 already features one of my favorite skips because I found it and it's an out-of-bounds skip too. I love out-of-bounds skip and I hope you love out-of-bounds skips as well. So sometimes... oops. So sometimes this level is not properly aligned with the geometry, especially the blocks that you can interact with. Or we can switch dimensions like this, you just fall out of bounds. And in this level it's really helpful because we... it saves like, I don't know, 25 seconds or something to instantly come here. I take this again. So hopefully I don't clip through the block, please. Thank you. Sometimes some Mario clips through these moving blocks for some reason. So in theory you can skip this this bomb here, but it's just much safer to get rid of them. Here we can just take damage because we get another power up here and can use the iframes for our hit. I don't need this bomb suit anyways, so I'm glad I get rid of it. Alright. World 8-2. World 8-2. Another one of those things that has 3 doors that I have to find keys for. Now I just take intentional damage because it's just faster to just take a hit there and to wait for this guy to disappear. Or to move out of the way. And because there's a safety point here which makes us big again anyways, I don't care about losing the power up there. Alright. That's the second door and another safe spot. So this is pretty dangerous stuff here. This is an underwater segment with booze. And in this dimension they also shoot projectiles, which is not very cool. so please leave me alone. Alright. And this should be an end of the level. There is one more guy here, but I don't care about him. Alright, on to 8-3, which is a very special stage. Also very special music. So this one features these auto horizontal escalators. Oh god. Okay, I forgot to switch dimensions there. I thought it was one more jump for some reason. Let's do it again. That's 1, 2, and 3, and I'll switch dimensions here. Get the key. Oh, whatever, get this. I think I'm just getting this power up in case. Alright, now we can at least have a safe spot here, and now we have to shoot our way through a lot of stuff. And we lost a power up, which is not good. Now we have to get another one. I just shoot these things. You don't have to do this, I guess, but it's way more convenient. So I don't want to die now. Okay, I got it. Not the cleanest stage, obviously, with a death, but now to the final polter stage. This is very dangerous. Because we have these things that I cannot shoot, which are constantly shooting homing projectiles at me. Oh no, they're not homing, but they target the position that I am currently at. Also, we have bullet bills from two sides, which appear at random heights. So it's very easy to lose your power-ups here. Also, we have these flame things. Very dangerous set of enemies here. Oh, there it goes. Yeah, you pretty much have to be on the center of the screen to always avoid these enemies. There's one more power-up that we can get. But we cannot lose it after we got it. If we lose it without before we break through the blocks under it, we are in big trouble. Right, it's this, I believe, yeah. So now we cannot lose it. Yeah, we cannot make our way through these blocks without the power-up, so... Okay. Doesn't look too bad now. We have some more of these seahorse enemies, or whatever it is. Oh god. This enemy shoots its projectiles from very far away. And the bullet bills are continuously shooting as well. But we got it in the end, that's all that counts. Now it's the final enemy level. We'll actually use a star for this to make it a little bit easier. So now we need another star. The stars are not getting retained over screens changes, so this guy can be annoying because now I have to actually jump over these things. Okay, now we have 1, 2, then we jump over him, then we jump over the flames, and then we just walk to the left. And we repeat that 2 more times. 2, jump, jump, walk. Now we just wait. And hold left. That ends the level as quickly as we possibly can. Time for the final level of the game. It is a 5-minute stage, so hopefully everything goes fine here. It also does not feature lots of checkpoints, so it's actually a pretty good designed, a pretty well designed final stage, I think. With the only thing that I complain about is that at the hardest before the hardest section, it does not feature any save spot. So if we fail that section, we have to redo a lot of the stage over, including a very long auto-scroller section. Alright, underwater section, like it's one of these final stages that I like. They feature like lots of stuff from the rest of the game, so you can have one final big challenge over everything. So these things, you know them from Super Mario Bros. 1 or the Lost Levels or something like this. And these big fish, of course, the small fish. Then these things. Yeah, everything you can possibly imagine is in this final level. So now we go to we have the last safe spot here. From here on, if we die, we have to do all the stuff over from here. And now we have, of course, no Mario game is complete without these stupid blocks. Practically auto-scrollery again, but this time you also have to pay attention to the cycles. Also, you can easily softlock on this level. It's already cost me way more nerves than it should be. Oh no, please. Stuck in the wall, but at least it was the right wall that I can get out. But there you saw it. You can easily like clip into walls like this, and if it's the right wall here, there's nothing you can do. The fastest way to get through here is like this, just take damage. And this section is just the pure evil, because you have like this green stuff rising from the bottom, which is instant death. So I call for a little bit of serious time from here. Damn. Okay, I got distracted by the hit there, the lag. Fine. Let's do it again. This is the only complaint I have, like, I feel like there should be a safe spot after this room, just to save you the tediousness. But ultimately, it adds to the challenge, it adds to the tension you feel when you arrive at the section, so it is excusable, I guess. I'm stuck again, but I get out. Thanks. Go in there, please. Alright, let's try to do this again. Jump and jump and jump again. Right. Next try, I try to be silent now, just to focus a little bit. Alright, we're safe. There's the safe spot. Alright, on to the final battle with the Bowsers. On 2 different dimensions. This is the first dimension, the real dimension. So he rides this big air skateboard thing, hoverboard, however you want to call it. You have to hit it from below when he comes down and then jump on him. Be careful for his projectile attacks and also this aim thing that comes down. It explodes after a couple seconds and you should not stand in it. Okay, I don't really care getting hit here because it's one more hit. And then my health doesn't matter anymore. Okay. And now comes the second battle. Now, like, Bowser tries to fight us in the alternate dimension, and this looks like this. So now Mario has actually fused with Polter to form the ultimate fighting team. I try to manipulate Bowser here so I can get more hits on him like this. Okay, and time is coming up. And time.
Alright, GG.
Alright, I think that's a 1:16:07. Yeah, nice.
That is correct.
Okay. Yeah, not the cleanest run, obviously, but first of all, I have like multiple stages completely rerouted just today and yesterday. So I'm glad I could at least show it off, even if it was with little hiccups, but... Yeah, thank you very much for having me here, letting me show this game off. By the way, I got this game shown by me by Conman Gamer on the Speedromizer marathon, so I had to learn it, and I find it quite fun to play. So if you want to play this yourself, there's like a site for it, which I forgot the name of. I think it's the Mario modding community or something. And it's one of the more popular games from the community, so definitely it's worth a play.
Alright, any more shoutouts you want to do?
I want to give a shout out to my retro gaming group, the Neon Knight Riders. I think Nullsprite is, or at least he was in chat, yeah. Thank you very much for showing up. And yeah, I say thank you for having me and have a great rest of the marathon.
Alright, before you go, where can the people find you?
People can find me on my Twitch channel. It's like Ludwig_von_Koopa. I'm currently trying to get rid of the underscores actually, because the name without underscores is actually free, but Twitch is doing Twitch things and not letting me change it for some reason.
Classic Twitch things.
Yeah. But I'm on it. But so far you can't find me on there with the underscores.
Alright, thank you very much, LudwigVonKoopa, for this Super Mario Bros. Coming up next, we have Tohu. I'm not gonna read the full title. By Georgie. Stay tuned. We're gonna be right back.